Antigravity, a term that sounds like science fiction but has fascinated scientists, engineers and conspiracy theorists for decades. Is it just a myth, or do hidden technologies exist? Could someone have already discovered a way to bypass gravity, but the knowledge was classified? Is gravity truly an unbreakable law of physics, or is there a way to overcome it? In this video, we will dive into the most fascinating conspiracy theories and experiments related to anti-gravity. We'll explore what science says, what attempts have been made, and whether we are on the verge of a revolution that could change how we move. Because if anti-gravity turns out to be possible, the world as we know it may never be the same. Watch this video until the end to uncover the secrets of a technology that could change everything. Does anti-gravity already exist but is kept secret? For decades, rumors have circulated that the world's major powers are conducting secret research on technology that can overcome gravity. Is this just a conspiracy theory, or is there evidence that military projects are far ahead of what we know? Let's take a look at the most controversial cases, suggesting that anti-gravity may have already been discovered. The Montauk Project is one of the most mysterious stories linked to military experiments. According to supporters of this theory, the US Army conducted secret research at the Montauk base on Long Island, exploring gravity control, teleportation, and even time travel. Some reports suggest that in the 1970s and 1980s, experiments aimed to develop technology that could neutralize gravity and move objects without conventional propulsion. Although no official evidence supports this claim, the story continues to inspire truth seekers. Since the 1990s, mysterious triangular flying objects have been reported worldwide. Many believe these are secret anti-gravity vehicles developed in top-secret military projects. The most famous of these is the TR-3B Astra, an alleged aircraft developed by the US Air Force. According to theories, it uses plasma propulsion and a special magnetic field to neutralize gravity's effects. Although no official evidence confirms the TR-3B's existence, descriptions of it have appeared in military documents and patents submitted by companies associated with the US military. Could this be proof that anti-gravity technology is real? A fascinating lead in the search for anti-gravity is military patents. In recent years, several intriguing patent applications have been filed, describing technologies that could potentially defy gravity. One example is a patent submitted by Salvatore Pais, a scientist working for the US Navy. It describes a hybrid craft that would use a special electromagnetic field to generate forces allowing levitation. Is this just a theoretical project, or does a working prototype exist? The US Navy initially rejected the patent, but later changed its mind. Some researchers believe that anti-gravity technology may have been acquired from other civilizations. Sounds like science fiction. Maybe, but for years there have been reports of strange aircraft that defy aerodynamics. Some claim that governments have recovered certain technologies and are researching how to replicate them in secret facilities such as Area 51. Even if these stories are exaggerated, there is plenty of evidence that military organizations are exploring technologies beyond what we currently understand. How could anti-gravity work? Is it possible to create a machine that ignores gravity? Let's analyze the most promising theories and potential mechanisms that could enable anti-gravity. One idea is the creation of an artificial gravitational field that would act in the opposite direction of Earth's gravitational pull. In theory, If we could modify the space-time around an object, we could make it repel from Earth's surface instead of being attracted to it. The problem? We don't yet know how to control space-time in a practical way. This would require technology far beyond our current understanding of physics. Another approach to overcoming gravity could involve negative mass. In classical physics, this sounds absurd. Every material object has a defined mass. However, some physical theories suggest the existence of particles with negative mass that behave in a completely different way from ordinary matter. In practice, if an object with negative mass were placed near normal matter, instead of being attracted, it would be repelled. Furthermore, in theory, such particles could create an effect similar to anti-gravity, allowing levitation without conventional propulsion. The problem? No negative mass particles have ever been observed in reality. For now, it remains a mathematical concept that may or may not apply to the real world. One of the most exciting ideas for bypassing gravity is the warp drive. In theory, it would work by warping space around an object, compressing space in front of it, and stretching it behind. Sounds familiar? Yes, this concept is inspired by science fiction, particularly the Star Trek series. But interestingly, a similar mechanism was proposed in 1994 by Mexican physicist Miguel Alcubierre, who developed a mathematical model for the warp drive. According to his theory, if we could generate a sufficient amount of energy, we could reshape space-time so that objects move without traditional propulsion. Does this mean anti-gravity? Not exactly, but it could allow travel independent of gravitational forces. The problem? The warp drive would require so-called exotic matter with unusual properties, something that has not yet been confirmed to exist. Some theories suggest that anti-gravity could be achieved through strong electromagnetic fields. A strong magnetic field can influence materials and create effects similar to levitation, as seen with superconductors floating in magnetic fields. This theory is linked to the idea that secret aircraft, such as the rumored TR-3B, might use advanced plasma technology to reduce the effects of gravity. The problem? There is no solid evidence that a magnetic field can truly neutralize gravity. What's stopping us from achieving anti-gravity? Despite many theories and experiments, we still don't have definitive proof that technology capable of controlling gravity exists. What's holding us back? Is it a lack of resources and technology, or could it be the interests of major corporations and governments? The biggest challenge in developing anti-gravity technology is lack of knowledge. Gravity is the only one of the four fundamental forces that we have not yet integrated into quantum mechanics. We know how it works, but we don't know why it works that way. Unlike electromagnetism, which operates via photons, and nuclear forces, which involve gluons and WZ bosons, we have not confirmed the existence of gravitons, the hypothetical particles responsible for gravity. Until we fully understand gravity, it will be difficult to create technology that can control it. Is anti-gravity the future or just a fantasy? Is anti-gravity a real possibility, or are we chasing an impossible dream? Science doesn't yet provide a clear answer, but there's no denying that the idea excites the imagination. If we ever succeed in mastering gravity, the world as we know it will change forever. What do you think? Are we believing in something impossible, or are we on the verge of a breakthrough? Let us know in the comments. If you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Also, check out our other content about the greatest mysteries of science and technology.